Hello everyone, it's me, Shelby from Shelby's Crafty Books and Games, and today we are going to be doing a book review for the book Fate Be Changed, A Twisted Tale by Farrah Rochon. As I do, I'll be drawing a picture of the main characters from the book, Merida and her mother Eleanor. So let's get started. The book name is Fate Be Changed, the author's name is Farrah Rochon. The genre is fantasy. The release date of this book was April 2nd, 2024. Number of pages is 464. The review. What if the witch gave Merida a different spell? Princess Merida and her mother, Queen Eleanor, had a huge argument over Merida's future. It ended with Merida cutting a family portrait in half and Eleanor throwing Merida's bow into a fire. Devastated, the princess runs into the forest. There she meets a witch who creates Merida a spell to change her fate. She just has to give the spell to her mother and everything will change. But Merida starts to think. It's her fate she wants to change. So how will giving the cake to her mother do that? So, the princess eats the cake herself. After consuming the cake, Merida faints. When she wakes up, she finds herself thrown back in time. She accidentally messed up her parents' meeting. Now she must bring them back together before her mother Eleanor is betrothed to another during the Highland Games. But Eleanor has other plans. She wants to run away and sees Merida could help with that plan. Can Merida bring her parents together, or will her actions change their land for the worst? Also, why is there so much hair growing all over Merida's body? Wait, are her nails turning into claws? Though this book has some flaws, I feel the story is superior to the original Brave movie. Fate Be Changed does a better job at showing Merida and Eleanor's relationship changing, Merida maturing through the story, and it better portrays male characters. Like the movie, this book is mostly focused on Merida and Eleanor's relationship. Being now in a time where Eleanor is around the same age as Merida herself, she gets to go through what her mom does with her. Turns out during this time in her life, Eleanor was just like Merida. She felt she was too young to marry and was even planning to run away. But through their interactions, Eleanor, and in turn Merida, realizes the importance of their position as princess and future queen. They see that they can change things for the better, even if it means making sacrifices in their own life. Merida also greatly matures through the book. Though her interactions with her mother and the castle staff, she realizes not only how childish she's been acting, but all the things she's been ignoring. These events make her appreciate the life she has. This book also treats male characters, specifically Merida's father, in a much better light than in the movie, Brave did. In the movie, all the male characters act like idiots to make the female characters look better. This could be further from the truth of how real Scottish Highlanders acted. They were skilled warriors and tacticians. The movie does them a great injustice, and also making male characters dumb while the female characters are amazing is a weak writing. Merida's father is shown to be gruff but very caring person, noticing things and helping others, especially Eleanor, when others do not. The book also shows great interactions between him and Eleanor, like their fun gesturing between each other or how they work great together trying to find out information. It really made me want more page time of the two together. There are a few big problems with the book though. Specifically, the side effect of the spell Merida uses and how the villains are handled. The side effects of the spell has Merida slowly turning into a bear. I thought this would lead to a big climax, mirroring the original movie, where Merida becomes a full bear and Eleanor must save her. But it really doesn't amount to anything, just an extra ticking clock for Merida in achieving which felt unnecessary. Also, when the villain's plot is foiled, the story only mentions later that the villains were caught, off page mind you, and are not brought up again. It feels a bit anticlimactic after all the build-up of who and how someone will be attacking the royal family. All in all, Fate Be Changed is a fine read, and I gave the book a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I always like to pick a song that I feel best fits the book I am reviewing. For this one, it's My Spirit Flies by Frankie Barnaco. I hope you enjoyed this review of Fate Be Changed, A Twisted Tale, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!